Tim, in this part of the program, what I like to do is ask you, try and get into your head a little bit and ask you some of the success secrets. So if I can kick it off with a question, what advice would you give to a young entrepreneur looking to be successful in business and life?
Sure. So what I found to be extremely important is to invest and to invest in yourself. And by that I mean both with money and with time, right? So a lot of people, let's start with the time. A lot of people think that the time they spend being alone is lost time, or if they're alone, they just scroll through their Facebook, Instagram, because they think they have nothing to do when they're alone. That's actually entirely wrong. The moments where you're alone are very powerful for you to actually make yourself stronger, invest into your own mental strength, into your knowledge, right, into your background, whether that be scientific. So invest in time being alone and use it for meditation, use it for studying, or just being aware of the moment and just enjoying being alone, because you tend to always be very wired all the time.
Yes.
That if you don't have these low moments, then after some time you probably burn out.
Yeah, it's very true. So invest in yourself during your personal time.
Exactly. And then on the other hand, I found it out that way. When I was starting my online business, I invested into buying a really nice camera, which I don't use. I never use it, because whatever content I put out, I can just record it with my own phone camera, right?
Yes.
But then I also invested into seminars where I went to Poland to train with Wim Hof, and other seminars, traveled, and this is money that I spent where it really enriched my life, and it just kick-started my career.
Yes.
Not because I was having the better camera or the better phone or whatever, but because I had invested in myself, into my brain, and I was ahead of other players.
Absolutely, yeah, I think that's great advice, and a lot of us have a lot of resistance to doing that, which we have to overcome, and get it done. Yeah, good. Okay, thanks. Let me move on. How do you balance work and family life? A lot of people struggle with that.
Yeah, sure. And my answer to that question would be to stop being busy and to start being productive. Okay. So most of the time, and I know that from myself. If you have a lot to do, you still don't use every minute that you're working really being at work. There's a lot of time that just being wasted for some stuff that's not really important.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Yeah. We all get caught in that trap, don't we?
Yeah, exactly. And that's all time that just radiates away, and we don't really get anything done, but we're still busy, so we can't spend time with our family or our friends, right? So what really helps is to when you have work, to actually in the beginning just do a little, take notes what you want to achieve that day, and also be working in a productive way. And one thing that works very well, I got this tip from Max Gotzler. He's also a German biohacker. He's really into getting into a flow state of mind, where you can be very concentrated on your work. And from him I got that the ideal time to be working is only 25 minutes. Okay? So for 25 minutes you will be able to hold your concentration for that long. If you try to go longer, you are going to get out of that concentration, that flow, right? So what you could do is you take your phone, put the timer on 25 minutes, put the phone to air flight mode and work. And when after 25 minutes, you take a 5-minute break. You drink your coffee, you go to the toilet. If you have to check your phone, anything happened, 5 minutes, then you go back 25 minutes of working. And you'll notice that you'll be much more productive, you get more things done, and you can be home earlier with your family, and you can just stop wasting, radiating time, and spending more quality time both at your work and at your home.
Okay, I like that one. I'm going to try that. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, do it.
And the next one I have for you is there's a saying, you only regret the things you don't do. What's one thing that you regret not doing?
Okay, this is that's an interesting one, and it's I think that a lot of people, not everyone has this problem, but a lot of people that they are not very good at showing affection or showing love and gratitude, right? And I had that I had a person in my life, and I didn't really invest into that person, into that relationship. Didn't show love, didn't show affection. Even though I was feeling like doing all that, but I didn't for whatever reason, and then that person just left.
Yes.
And that, I mean, I can understand that 100%. And that I learned from that it's really important, even if you're working on something very, very time-consuming and important, to always come back to the people who support you. Because if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. Right? You're nothing without a good peer group and people who support you.
Right.
So go back to them and show them your love, your gratitude, and affection, and you'll see a great incline in your happiness.
Yeah, good one. Yeah, I mean, again, business is a team game, and that there's that old saying: behind every successful man, there's a strong, loyal woman, and vice versa. And it's very
Definitely
true, isn't it? Yeah. So
for sure, and we have to appreciate it. Otherwise, it'll be gone, and then afterwards you can't really.
Good. A one word answer, or should I say a one name answer? Actually, no. I'm going to change. Yes. Is who is your image of successful?
All right. Who's my? So I don't have anyone who comes right to my mind. I mean, I have a lot of people who come to my mind, but mostly because I don't. There's two different kinds of successful, I think.
Yeah.
You can be successful in surviving, and you can be successful in life, right? Yeah. And what I mean by that is, for example, someone who's a high-paid manager at, let's say, Coca-Cola or Pepsi, they have been successful in their business career, but mainly what they've been doing all their life is selling sugared water, right? And maybe that's what they love, and then I think they're also successful in life. But you do see a lot of people who are successful in a company, but they're not doing what they love, right? And so that's where I draw the line between being successful and surviving, which means you are working, you're selling your time to someone else's dream, and you're being successful in surviving because you earn a lot of money and maybe you earn respect as well, but you're still not doing what you love, right?
Yeah.
So I think someone who's really successful in life is someone who does what he loves and does that as the majority of his life. Right. Someone who starts his own business because he loves what he's doing or he really believes in what he's doing. That I think is the most successful you can ever become.
So, okay, design the life that you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to do is design, is build a business so that other people can work and I can go surfing every day. So,
Exactly.
design my own life. All right, and on that note, we'll finish. Tim, thank you very much for your contributions there and your success secrets opinions. Very interesting. And I'll see you later.
Thank you, Ian.
Thank
See you
you.
later.
Bye bye.
Bye.